What we're doing, your agenda, we're looking to select a chair and a co-chair from this committee. And if you're familiar with the city, other committees and commissions, they're all chaired, co-chaired, and even secretaries are, by citizens.
Those are permanent commissions that are defined by the city.
So
These aren't ad hoc committees that he's referring to. This is not going to be a permanent committee. This is a subcommittee.
So what we're saying is because this committee, this subcommission for the redevelopment and review of the regional plan, comprehensive plan, is going to terminate once the plan has been voted on, and it's not going to be a plan that is continuous. Is that what we're saying? Is that the point here is for, is that what it is?
Right now, we're talking about selecting a chair and a co-chair, but this committee, this subcommittee, has a responsibility of making sure that the plan for the West End redevelopment is implemented. And I think if you want to be a true leader, you want to listen to your cities and your citizens, and you want to empower them. Because as leaders, we don't have all the answers. We're not the experts. Our main goal on council is to make sure we have a balanced budget and to make sure that we follow the policies that we have throughout the city.
To me, why wouldn't a council member be a chair and then a citizen be a co-chair, and then when we have meetings, if Brenda Brocker is not available, then another council member will step in. But you will be a steerer of the subcommission, because at the end of the day, as a member of the West End, I'm not letting council members off the hook. Council members have always been let off the hook. And if we're going to have a committee of citizens, then let us be the co-chair, and then the council member be the chair, because at the end of the day, if something happens, every other citizen of the West End, they're not going to be attacking the citizen, they're going to be attacking the city council member, because the city council is responsible for the city, not the citizen.
There's this mindset that it would be a regression. Excuse me, Sheldon, but regression would have to mean that something would already be in place. It's not in place to have the mindset that, well, we will be going backwards. That's not necessarily true.
Actually, it is in place, Mr. Williams. This is our fourth meeting, like I said.
Fourth meeting.
It's already in place.
No, you're missing my point.
Let Mr. Williams have the floor.
The point is, you're saying we will be going backwards. The citizens haven't taken any full capacity obligations yet. How would we be going backwards without that being in place?
I'm not understanding what you're saying.
Regression means going backwards. We are not in place. The citizens don't steer anything thus far. So if they were to do that, then, and we messed up, then it would be a regression.
No, the citizens aren't staring. The citizens are giving valuable input.
Yes.
But as residents of the West End, to what has been done, what has not been done, and that's the viable part that we need from our citizens.
Which is fine, but here's the other part of that equation. As far as the people who are sitting in city government for 13 years, those same people, not necessarily you and Mr. Barber, but the council was in charge of that 2013 plan, and what happened? Nothing. Nothing happened. And maybe you might want to take a look at some citizenry with some major input, as opposed to us being necessarily in the background. Yeah, we have some input, but I don't think it would be robbery if the citizens were to take a chairman position or a co-chair position. It doesn't matter to me either way, but the job has to get done. And I think right about now we're beating green eggs and hams over the table.
It sounds like to me, brother.
Let me recognize, let him speak. One at a time with it.
Unnecessary. I think we all on the same ship. We're on the same ship. We're just going at different nautical speeds, but I think we're all on the same ship. Given the city's past history, somebody needs to be sitting at the table who looks out for the vital interests of that west side.
Well, look, Mr. Williams, you all voted for people to look for the best interests of the citizens of
They didn't do
Georgetown.
what they needed to do.
Exactly, so we hold them accountable.
Yeah.
You cannot saddle up your own horse just because you're not making the person you put in the seat accountable for what his or her actions or lack thereof hasn't been done.
Well, they were city council people then. And I think to the point, we're dealing with city council people now. Yeah, maybe you guys haven't rode that same road, but we don't want to go down that road. Perhaps if some citizen had more of an input, we might come to a better resolution. I don't know.
I know with building and planning, ARB, various committees, you have a citizen committee that answers to the city council. I would imagine this would work the same way. I don't think anything's going to get done without council approval. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
No matter what we decide here, I think council has to approve it. So it's going to go in front of the council either way, whether you lead it or don't lead it, or whether you lead it or don't lead it. It's going to be the motions that are made here, the ideas that come out here will be presented to council for implementation.
And why be afraid to move on and empower the citizens when they already been empowered? We talk about empowering our citizens. You talk about listening to them. So give them the place at the table to help run and actually, when you look at the West End redevelopment plan, the citizens on the West End are the ones who actually did the plan.
I'm at the point that we maybe can table this
We can.
until we get that information. I think we need to do a couple things. We need to validate what he's saying, determine what our structure and our roles are from council. Let them give us a guide on what we should be doing, because it sounds like not everyone in this room is on the same page.
But that's a
We are not sure if it should be dissolved after the fact. We don't know if this is going to be moved into the citywide plan and be done after that. We just need to get some clear guidance
Thank
before
you.
we move forward anything further.
And let's